This is what happened. So, this weekend we had some fun out at Noah's campground, and yeah, we had a little bit too much fun. We kind of did that whole thing right there. That is really crooked in there. I'm actually working on taking that plate off right now, and of course one of the heads is messed up, so I'll give you an idea of what exactly happened here. I got lost in the dust, and it's been forever since I've tried to drive at night with light pods in the dust. So I went down the road one way, turned around, and basically almost immediately started coming back the other way because I wanted to just see how well the car drove in the dust, or not really how well the car drove in the dust, but how well I drove in the dust, because it's been forever. So needless to say, I sort of overshot a corner a little bit too much, and found the outside of the corner and kind of like went off the road and like in a ditch. And Noah had been making like a new sort of cut through this one area, so it was sort of a straight shot, but where I hit, it was just kind of like all new road fill, so it was just like 4 feet high of gravel, like a pile of gravel, and so yeah, I went a little wide. But also too, as soon as I went off and the car was in the pile in the front and the back tire here was off the ground, the guys were like, "Oh dude, your tires," and like, I don't know if you can see it here, it's kind of tough, but like this part is like flat and is just about, you know, no grip left, but the inside is actually like a big like arc. It's like a big bubble, like this. This, before I decided to drive home 45 minutes on this, was like, you know, like had if we'd gone drifting and the tire had shredded and all the wire was sticking out of the tire. So we all thought that was kind of funny, and yeah, so I mean it was, but yeah, driving home was just the whole way for 40 minutes. I thought maybe the tire was flat. I didn't think about the bubbly thing, but you know, because it is actually not bubbly in the back here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's not bubbly here, but it is there. So it's definitely got some air in it still, obviously, because otherwise this bubble wouldn't be here. So, but that was the cause for the weird vibration on the way home. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm gonna try to take off this, because under here I have like another like little crossbar down here, and I can hook up on each end with my hand winch and hook it up to the van here, and I can pull this thing out and maybe get the bumper cover off, just so the bumper cover doesn't look so shitty. Like maybe the bumper cover is salvageable to some degree, although this bumper cover basically exploded at Global Time Attack at NJMP last year because I had no supports behind the bumper. And that's kind of how it came. You know, they just put a Nismo bumper cover on it with no support under it, so anytime you drove the car fast, the thing would just do like what it's doing right now, and the wings would pop out at the ends, you know, at the fenders and whatever. So needless to say, the supports that I made, the aluminum supports that I made for Grid Life when we went to Lime Rock, they're all bent up. So basically just working on trying to pull this out so we can maybe salvage the bumper cover a little bit, either stitch it or glue it or tape it or whatever. So what do you want, lady?
Porter.
Oh, what about Porter?
He's on the phone.
Oh, Porter's on the phone. Hey, Porter. So yeah, I'm gonna take this, man. So anyways, I'm at home, so I'm not at the shop. I don't have my usual tools, but in this particular situation, it actually works out better because I have the van and the Z, and I've got the winch hooked up to the van here, and I'm going to try to pull that side out to try to level it out here, and then I'll probably use this and that, try to hook around that bar in there, and then try to pull this whole piece off so that I can get to the bumper. Whoa, it's a little dark over there. So but yeah, let's see if this is gonna work here. Do the flip and put you on the ground. All right, so the e-brake doesn't seem to work all that great. Let me put it in gear. See how this goes. Oh boy. Okay, well, clearly that's not working. You saw me moving the car. So, let's see here. Maybe we got a few minutes to get Evelyn in the car. Alright, so Evelyn's busy. She's got a meeting in a few and can't help at the moment. So, I've got the hitch, or the winch, hooked up, and cable all the way to the car, and yeah, car's just moving. It's not doing anything, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. Screw it, and lock the car, lock the van, grab the keys, and go inside. Wait till later. Oh, and all the gravel that fell out of just the front plate, like, that's not even what's on the skid plate. That's just what was on that little plate on the bash bar. So the amount of gravel that came out of the skid plate on the way home the other night, insane. Lots of gravel. Pretty much the whole way home during the 40-minute drive. Ridiculous. So I didn't film it, but Evelyn just helped me move the or step on the brake, I should say, and we got the front bar out with the winch. Bumper is back on, looking halfway decent, kind of like it was, except only real damage is down here, but I could zip tie stitch that. I was able to bend my little aluminum support there straight again, and yeah, we're back in business. You know, we'll let the heat do the thing, and you know, we'll let the sun and the heat do the thing and kind of get the bumper back in shape, and I'll fix it again. I'll make sure it's attached and all that fun stuff, and we'll be good to go. Yeah. If you like what you see, like, share, subscribe. I think that's what they say. And if you can, comment. We'd love to interact with our fans, our customers. You know, it's pouring outside. But yeah, hit the like button, hit the share, subscribe, get it to your friends. Let's get this stuff around.